Hello. I'm drinking Double Galaxy from Hill Farmstead. Part of their single hop double IPA series, all 8%. I've had most of them. I have a growler of Double Motueka, and then I think I'll have had all of them. But I haven't had this since 2016, over 6 years ago. I got it when I first went to Hill Farmstead, and I have a rambly old review up of it. And I watched a little bit of it, and I remembered it being really hazy and quite bitter. But then when I had a can of this, shared it after I bought it with some friends, it didn't seem quite as hazy and bitter and intense. But maybe that'll be a good thing, because it was almost too much, I think, last time. Probably had a little bit of that hop burn. So we'll see. This is canned 6 days ago. And it looks like I think some Hill Farmstead hoppy beers have been getting slightly less hazy recently. Like Abner batches, I saw that online recently looked very clear. Like you could clearly see a finger through it. And this one, I can see my finger through it. This is it seems less hazy than the batch of Susan I got. And my lighting, I gotta do a different lighting situation. So it's some good lighting coming at me right now, but it makes it so this looks really murky, because you can sort of see that my finger is stopping or affecting the light. It's more like my finger back there is reflecting the light from my light over here. Maybe I'll move that. I just need some more lights, some more lighting. Maybe this will work. If I do this and that. No, whatever. Head looks pretty nice, but yes, just a lot less hazy than it used to be. Yeah, it's not explosive. Honestly, it does have the classic Galaxy stuff that I get. It's like kind of white winey, a little bit of a mentholy, eucalyptus-y thing. I don't know. It's neither of those exactly, but different from dank American hops a bit. Even though American hops can get a little bit mentholy, but it's more like pine, whereas I feel like menthol is just a little different from pine. But yeah, 6 days old, I was expecting this to be a little bit more. It smells good, but it's not very fruity. Not very ripe and juicy. A lot fruitier in the flavor. I mean, it has the same stuff as the smell, but on the tongue, it's juicy white grape and maybe guava and some sort of lemon lime, bitter, slightly bitter, zesty citrus. But the feel isn't really that thick. The finish is nice and bright, but it's like juicy white grape with some grape skin bitterness. It's still got some bitterness to it, but I don't think it's not as harsh as it was 6 years ago. And that was also a growler that I got. It does finish dry though, I would say, but there's no throat burn or chalkiness, which with a beer that looks like this shouldn't have that. Yeah, it looks easier on camera. Yeah, I guess I'm glad I only got a 4-pack of this one. It is really clean and really well made. And it does overtake your face with some Galaxy qualities, but I just feel like there are a lot of IPAs out there that are pretty close to this. Maybe not quite as I don't want to say flawless. It doesn't have anything wrong with it, except that I just want some more body and aroma. I guess that's what I would say. And those are two big things with New England IPAs that people expect. They expect explosive aroma and really thick body. And this one's getting quite bitter, actually. Maybe not alchemist levels of bitterness, but getting close. And it turns pretty spicy, has a lingering kind of Ricola type thing coming from that menthol type thing. But yeah, kind of a lighter body. I mean, it still has the hoppiness and the flavor that just overtakes your face like a really intense double IPA. But I want a little bit more softness, a little bit more maybe sweet juiciness or something like that, which usually I'm not saying that. But with Galaxy beers, they tend to be a little bit more bitter. The perception of bitterness, for me at least, seems to be higher. But they also usually seem to make beers hazier, but not this one. I wonder if this is exactly what Hill Farmstead is going with for, and that they didn't want it to be as hazy. I don't know. And I wonder what most people are thinking these days. If you're okay with breweries toning down the haze. I mean, this is obviously not a mess up. I've had breweries where it should be hazy and it's totally clear, or it's clear, everything has fallen to the bottom and gotten all chunky. I guess I'll pour the rest of this in here and see what happens. If we got any chunk situation. Does that really add much haze? I don't know. No, there's basically no sediment. Right. Maybe some a few teeny tiny chunks. Actually, I'm not even sure. Might just be optical illusion. But the head's really nice. But yeah, there's just no sediment. It has only been 6 days in the can. But I was just expecting this to be hazier. Still really good. But I can get a lot of stuff that's like this for $20. Oh, there's some chunks for less than $20 a 4-pack. So I think with this one I would give it maybe close to 4.25. Yep, that's it.